What's going on YouTube? Anushka Shafi here, and in this video I want to talk about how one of my students went from zero to $8,625.16 in sales on Amazon, and exactly what he did step by step to get there. Okay, but before we do that, I want to show you where I've been staying, why I haven't been putting content out for the last week or so. Okay, and check this out, guys. This is why. I've been staying in this mansion in Phuket, Thailand. Well, not the whole time. We started in Bangkok. We did about 4 nights. We ended up missing our flight and had to stay another night, and ended up over here now in Phuket. And we're here for about another 4 or 5 nights here, masterminding some big money makers on Amazon. And this is, the power of our business. We can create these businesses that work for us. While we go on vacation, we make more on vacation than the entire trip costs. And we get to stay in 10,000 square foot mansions like this. We get to ride on swans like that. Okay, I hope you guys can see that swan over there. You got to have your swan in the pool. All right, and this is the power of Amazon, guys. This is the power of having an automated business that that works for you while you're at work, working your ass off. You have sales being made, and you can go home and put an hour into that business and absolutely change your life, just like Sean. Okay, so let's get right into this, guys. Sean here started, I'd say, well, I don't need to say, he said 38 days ago right here. So 38 days, he's gone from zero to $8,625 in sales. And I'm going to give you the step-by-step process that he used to do that. I will say, as a disclaimer, Sean was one of my one-on-one students. So results do vary, especially when you get one-on-one with somebody that's doing big numbers. You can kind of skyrocket your results a lot faster. So if that's something you're into, go ahead and check that out below. I do offer one-on-one coaching, but overall, how the heck was Sean able to go from zero to $9,000 in sales that quickly? He's never run an online business before, and when we got on the first call, our first one-on-one session, I remember Sean saying, I've never done an investment like this in my life, so I hope this really works out for me. And I said, you know what, dude, I'm going to take care of you. And within just about a month, he's absolutely changed his life. He's gone from zero to $880 in profit. And if you do the math on that, in about, let me change my seat here. In about 1 month, he's gone from zero to generating nearly $10,000 a year in additional income. Okay, so would $10,000 a year be beneficial for you? And this is just the start for Sean. He's going to go ahead and skyrocket this thing. He's going to take it to $20,000, $30,000 a month and create absolutely life-changing income with this system if he just continues down this path. And I'm going to talk about that path right now. What did he do to do this? All right, so let's go ahead and open up the step-by-step process here. All right, so the first step, guys, is very simple. It's just the basic setup. Okay, so Sean, what he did, he went over to sellercentral.amazon.com. He created his account. This takes 15 minutes. They will try to verify your information. They may ask you for a documentation, a passport, something like that, just to make sure they know who you are and what you're up to, right? So you give them that information. It may take 24 hours. They say it might take 5 days, but it usually takes about 24 hours. You'll have your account up and running, okay? And if you think about this, what other business in the world can you put zero out of your pocket and start your business within 24 hours? I mean, there's not many out there, guys. So this is very powerful. Get your store set up. Get that basic information in there. They're gonna ask you some random questions, things like, hey, how many products are you gonna promote? What kind of things are you gonna be selling? It doesn't really matter. Overall, just go ahead and say you're selling like sports equipment and you're going to be selling 100 items. Okay, it doesn't really matter. The thing is, just take action. Don't get stuck, or I guess they say paralysis by analysis or something like that, where you basically you think too much on it and you don't take action. Just take action and get it done. Fill out those things. It's more of a survey than anything. It doesn't affect your sales or anything like that. Okay, so get that set up. Then you're going to go into your basic settings on the right-hand side. Settings, you can go returns, shipping settings, all of that stuff is right there for you. It's very easy to fill out. Tell Amazon how you're going to run your business, how you're going to deal with returns, how you're going to deal with shipping, okay? And that's pretty much it. I do suggest, as a little tip for you guys, I suggest free, because free is the most powerful word in marketing. You can offer stuff for free and people will, drive 20 miles and spend, more than the item on gas just to get it for free. So very powerful word. You want to use that, and I suggest free shipping. So go ahead, get your basic setup down. This is the foundation that you're going to lay so that you can build a solid business. Okay, and the next step really is just product listing. The difference between your store and my store: if you're just starting out, you have 0 sales and 0 products. My store has tons of products and tons of sales. So your goal is to get products in your store. More products you have in general, it's not really like scientifically correct, but the more products you have in your store, the more money you're going to make. Okay, so what we want to do is list products that are hot sellers, and I do have a video on this. You can, go check out my channel. I think it's something like how to find profitable products to sell on Amazon or something like that, and it talks about the bestseller rank. You definitely want to tap into the bestseller rank and get these hot selling products that people are buying right now, because if you can imagine, you're going to list these products on listings on Amazon that are already selling. So if you keep your price competitive, these things are proven sellers. It's inevitable. You're going to absorb sales. Just keep your prices competitive and sell hot, proven products. Okay. And how do we know what a hot, proven product is? How do we know if it's selling? Bestseller rank. Okay. Go check out that video. I'll link to it somewhere around here. All right. Now, next step is step 3. Okay. Order processing. Now, this may not be a huge task as we go back and look at Sean's numbers here. We can see that he's maybe doing 1 to 2 orders a day. So let's say it takes 3 minutes an order, which is about average. 3 minutes an order, he's spending literally 3 minutes to process this order every day. Does that mean he's only spending 3 minutes a day on his business? Heck no. I'm sure Sean is doing a lot more product research to get his sales up, okay? And so he's spending more than 3 minutes on his business, but for the order processing side of things, it's not very time consuming until you start getting hundreds of sales. And at that point, both of these tasks kind of get time consuming. You're going to have a lot of orders, which means a lot of order processing. On 100 orders a day at 3 minutes, you can imagine this can really add up. All right. So what you can do is start hiring people, and this is how you're going to get to step 4. How can you scale to 6 figures? And what the heck do I even mean by that? I mean, I want you to be making $100,000 in sales every single month. That's not profit, but sales, okay? And in that case, if you even do 10% profit margins on that, you're going to be pocketing $10,000 profit, which is like everyone wants to get to $10,000 profit per month. Okay, so this is how we do it step by step. Okay, the next step of this is step 4, scaling to 6 figures. You've got to hire people. I know people that have run this business to 100,000 in sales and they've done it all themselves, but they're working their ass off. And I don't personally mind paying someone so I don't have to work my ass off. I don't mind being able to travel to places like this and make a couple $1,000s more than the entire trip costs, because yeah, I could do it all myself and I could pocket it all, but my time is the most precious asset I have. Okay, so I'd much rather pay, let's say I make $10,000, I pay my team $3,000, I'd much rather pocket that $7,000 and not do any work than make the $10,000 and be working my ass off day in and day out, processing orders, customer service, listing products, and doing all the stuff that goes into running a business, right? So that's my take on this, guys. This is my step-by-step process. This is what I teach in my coaching. Of course, it's a little bit more intricate than this, like 5 words on a page. But it really is just this. This is all you have to do. And if you can do this, you can scale to 6 figures. You can automate your business, and you can travel the world just like this and get paid to do it. Okay, so start with step 1. Just start taking action. Open up your account. Get this thing going. Set it up properly, get your returns and shipping settings going, then start listing products. If you don't know how to list products, there's a million different ways. I teach about 4 in my coaching, but there's different software like OAX-Ray. I cover some of these tools in my channel, okay, so go check those videos out. The next step is just order processing, customer service. One thing I will give as a tip is if you're not good at any one task, please, please, please don't do it yourself, because it can really hurt you. And the example I'm talking about is customer service. Come to find out, I suck at customer service. These customers would come to me with some crazy things. Let's just be honest. Amazon customers can be a little bit crazy. They'll come to you and say, hey, they purchased the product. The day they get it, they say, I don't want it. I just don't want it anymore. They open a return, they say, I don't want it anymore. And they think that for some reason they don't want it. Oh, well, then the seller should have to pay for everything. Like, oh, you don't want it anymore? Fine, let me just take it back. I'm going to pay for the returns. I'm going to pay for the restocking. And I said, hell no to that. I'm going to charge you the restocking, and I'm going to charge you the returns. So if it's a $15 item, imagine, customer doesn't want the $15 item anymore. I'd made them pay the return shipping back, and I charged them a 15% restocking fee. By the time they got the item back to me, they get no money back, and they're pissed off, okay? And so I directly see a correlation between my horrible customer service approach to my reviews and my customer performance and my metrics and all that stuff that Amazon watches. Okay, so if you're stuck at something, just hire somebody. This is when I realized, you know what, maybe I shouldn't be doing my own customer service. I'll hire somebody. Hired somebody that did customer service and product research, which allowed me to free up my mind and my time and get it done properly. If you're not good at something, don't do it. Just get somebody else to do it that's better. Okay, and yeah, so these are the 4 steps, guys. This is exactly what Sean did to get to the $880 per month on Amazon, and in just 38 days. All right, and you guys can do the same thing. Just follow this step-by-step approach and get products listed, start making sales, and just continue to grow and grow and grow. Is it going to happen overnight? No, hell no, it's not going to happen overnight. Is it going to happen in 6 months to get to 100K? Probably not. You're going to have some learning curve. You're going to have obstacles. You're going to have things come up, and you're going to have to learn them, right? So just be prepared for a journey. This is like a journey, just like life, man. You got to enjoy this. When you're on vacation, you don't say, hey, I've already been, I'm going to go home after this vacation, so why even leave? No, you go on the vacation because you want to enjoy your time here, right? It's the same thing with your business. You do this because you want to enjoy the journey that you're creating here. And you're going to look back, just like I do, after 2 years, being in dropshipping, over 2 years in e-commerce, but 2 years, and you're going to say, man, what a journey, and I'm so thankful for this, all right? So anyway, this guy's calling me out. I got to get out of here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Hope you enjoyed the place here in Phuket and the Swan over here. All right. I will see you guys on the next video. I'm going to be putting out some more content when I get back from Thailand. Sorry for the delay, guys. And I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.